tired of playing PlayStation games. Man, I'm really bored now. If only there was some kind of other console I could play.
Sonny, do I have a thing for you? My latest game console, the Old Man Advance.
Whoa, old man! You made a video game console? That's great, man. Let's see it. Wait a minute. Old man, this isn't a new video game system. This is just Nintendo Switch. It says Old Man Advance on it.
You'll never take me alive.
This is the police! Stop right there! Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Flameheart here, aka Wednesday, and welcome back to Homeschooled Nerd. That's right, everybody. It's the return of the greatest show on YouTube. After being sick for 2 weeks, and then Joe being sick for 2 weeks, and then being gone for several weeks, and finally, after 2 months, the Homeschooled Nerd show is back. Actually, it's probably been like 3 months since the last episode of the show, but you know, whatever. So after being gone for so long, I thought, what better way to bring the show back than to cover the Soulja Boy console. That's right, me too. Well, you're welcome, Soulja Boy. I know you're enjoying this free publicity. You're welcome. To be fair, I know Soulja Boy has claimed that he's made like $2 million in sales off these consoles, but honestly, I don't get how that's possible, because all the promotion he's gotten has been super negative.
One Soulja Boy.
Now I gotta talk about Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, who you probably might remember.
You guys have probably heard of Soulja Boy.
He is in the news.
Exciting news from Soulja Boy.
It's been getting a lot of flack lately.
Soulja Boy is just an artist that I truly respect and truly admire for his integrity.
He's a genius.
Now move over, Elon Musk. If you question its legality or why this exists, then you're just a hater.
So the Soulja Boy console, how exactly did this crazy thing start? Well, since this arc is pretty much over, I thought, why not come on here and give you guys a little recap of the craziness that was Soulja Boy's game console. So according to this Rolling Stone interview, which incidentally is one of the worst, most poorly researched articles I've seen on this whole thing, Soulja Boy decided, you know what? I'm tired of making mediocre rap music. Instead, I'm gonna make my very own game console, because that's just naturally the thing you go to. And by make a game console, I of course mean sell a cheap Chinese emulator on the internet as your own. The interviews with Soulja Boy incidentally have some of the greatest quotes of all time. For instance, I knew it's new to the industry, I know they're scratching their heads and there's gonna be a lot of talk, but hey man, I'm just a person with a dream. Use that line a lot as a cop-out, like, hey, I know I'm breaking the law and all, but what can I say, I'm just a guy with a dream. I know that I've been introduced to the world as a rapper, dancer, producer, but don't just limit me to that and think outside the box and really give me a shot with this.
I mean, I've been playing video games since a kid, man. Like, ever since I growed up, 5 years old, I've been playing the games. I've always been in the video game industry. I've been gaming for 10 years, ever since I got signed and came on the scene. So it's just like, I'm like, yo, I want to do this.
I honestly can't get enough of this interview. For instance, in answer to the question, when did you have the idea to sell your own gaming console? Yes, Soulja. How exactly did you think that it was a good idea for you to get into the tech world? Soulja Boy replies, and I quote, "It was like 2 mobile games I released. They did pretty well, and after I made those 2 games, I was like, man, I want to make another game, but I want to make this game for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I was like, you know what? Forget making the video game for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. How about I make my own console?" I'm sorry, but how do you go from, I'm gonna make a video game for these systems which have been around for forever and pack a ton of power, to forget making video games, I'm just gonna make my very own console? Because that's totally practical.
Y'all love the Asians in Nintendo. Y'all love the white people at Microsoft. Y'all love the white people at PS4. Embrace the black community. Academics, I can bring you on board and you can even have a DJ Academics game. You Twitch your stream all day playing Fortnite and shit.
Hold on, but I'm not
support the black community. It's not a scam. Every game on here is licensed. It's 800 P-Star games that are licensed. I sold $1 million in one day. Nintendo approached me.
Why would they approach you?
Academics.
Why would they approach you?
Because they're trying to see what the f going on. It's a young black kid that made $1 million within 24 hours.
You know
and our
why
games
they
are on the
approach you?
consoles. We want in.
Why your name ain't on the box?
Yo, it's the first prototype. It's to cut me some slack. Like, I'm a black entrepreneur.
So Soulja Boy actually does it though. Like, he sets up this website selling what he referred to as a brand spanking new console, complete with an advertised 3,000 games built in. It of course did not take long for people to catch on to the fact that this wasn't in fact a console, but was just an emulator that was capable of playing a lot of third-party games from companies like Sony, Nintendo, Sega, and other older consoles. Despite the clearly sketchiness of the situation, however, Draco repeatedly doubled down critics and haters on Twitter with such enlightened tweets such as, "Y'all don't scare me, I'm Soulja Boy, foe. Why y'all not about the other companies selling consoles? Y'all don't want to see a black man get money, LMAO, trying to snitch on me, but I'm not doing nothing wrong, haha, eat a d***. We're at 5 million in sales. Lol, flex." If Nintendo was gonna do something, they would have the first day. My console not going anywhere, everything I'm doing is 100% legit, stay mad and I'll keep getting richer. It's so funny y'all don't know how business works, LMAO, nothing is gonna happen. Now at this point, I was hoping to introduce you all to a revolutionary device that is the Soulja Boy console, but sadly, as of a few days ago, Draco removed all of his consoles from his store, saying on Twitter, "I had to boss up, I didn't have a choice." Rest in peace, Soulja Boy. Your game career will always be remembered as one of the greatest celebrity scams of all time. So seemingly this is the end of the Soulja Boy console. I mean, his website disappeared a few days ago. However, maybe not. Like, it's one of those stories which just refuses to die. It's just appears over and over and over again, which is no surprise. I mean, he's enjoying the attention apparently. You know, supposedly there's been rumors that Nintendo has filed a suit against him. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they've sued for less. I mean, they just took down a bunch of emulator sites recently, and like that was a bad deal for them. So who knows? Is it over? Probably, but at the same time, he has said that there's a new console coming out, which apparently he claims they will be able to play Fortnite, but of course, Epic Games has replied that no, it will not. So I don't know, man. Soulja Boy, he's got his workout cut out for him. But you know what? I've learned something today. If you're a person with a dream like Soulja Boy, you gotta stay outside the box, man. Why bother doing things legally when you can just lie? So you know what? Forget traditional YouTube merch, t-shirts, and whatever. I am proud to introduce to you guys today the brand new Homeschooled Nerd console, the Nerd Boy Advance, complete with motion controls, and it can play Wii games. Like, it's a Wii, but it's... Don't call me out on it or I'll roast you on my Twitter. Hey guys, I just finished a video, can you believe it? As far as watch more videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Or if you want to watch more videos right now, you can check out the last episode of Homeschooled Nerd Show, all about My Little Pony horror games. Or you can check out this video we did a little while ago. It's a cooking video. Anyway, follow Twitter, check out Discord, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!